Hi Calculus, we are going to take the derivative of this function using the product rule, and notice we have two kind of binomial terms here, each with a variable. So we've got this x squared plus 3, that quantity times this quantity, 2x squared minus 5. And so since each of these terms has a variable, that kind of tells us it's probably a product rule situation. Doesn't have to be, there are other ways to do it, but let's do it with the product rule this time. So just to be clear, when I talk about the first term, I'm talking about x squared plus 3. And when I'm talking about the second term, I'm talking about this 2x squared minus 5. 2x squared minus 5. Okay? And the product rule tells us that when we take the derivative, of two variable terms multiplied together, we do the first term, so x squared plus 3, times the derivative of the second term. So we take the derivative of this 2x squared plus 5. So what's the derivative of 2x squared? Well, we bring the exponent around to multiply it times the coefficient to get 4. And then we subtract 1 from the exponent to get 1, so that's 4x. And then the derivative of minus 5, the derivative of any constant is just 0, so we're done, it's 4x. So that's the first term times the derivative of the second. Now we do plus the second term, 2x squared minus 5, times the derivative of the first. And what's the derivative of this first term? It's going to be 2x. Derivative of any constant is 0, so 2x. Great. We could be done. That is the derivative. But let's simplify it a little bit just to see if we can boil it down any. And by simplify, I just mean let's distribute this 4x term, meaning multiply each of these terms times 4x. So 4x times x squared, and then 4x times 3. So 4x times x squared is 4x cubed, and then 4x times 3 is just 12x. And let's do the same thing over here. Let's distribute this 2x to each of the terms inside this term. So 2x times 2x squared is just 4x cubed, and then 2x times minus 5 is just minus 10x. Okay, now we take a look at this, and is there anything we can simplify? Well, I'm seeing that we have two x cubed terms. So we've got this 4x cubed and this 4x cubed, so we can say the derivative equals 8x cubed, and then we have these two x terms, so let's say 12x minus 10x is just 2x plus 2x. And there we go. That's the derivative. So again, what do? We apply the product rule. So that's the first term times the derivative of the second term plus the second term times the derivative of the first term. And then we multiplied it out, simplified, and we got the derivative of f of x equals x squared plus 3 times the quantity 2x squared minus 5 is this, 8x cubed plus 2x. Okay, thanks calculus. I hope that helped.